Oh, I forgot to set up the chat. Wait, let me make sure the Discord audio is working. I think it is. Yeah, we're good. Alright, hello everyone, welcome in. We're streaming on Friday today. Let me set up the chat. Yeah, we're continuing with more Ace Attorney today. I don't think we'll finish it today either, but... we will get there soon. I mean, I guess it depends how long you guys want to go today.
Bro.
I don't know, are we in a trial? Or like...
I think we're back to investigating. You're a little quiet, Snapple.
Oh, my bad. Here, I'll turn that up. Does that help?
Yes.
Better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
No. Closer.
Nako with her 5 frames per second. Listen.
Everyone's so quiet.
That's a you problem.
Oh, it is.
This is why I couldn't hear you when you joined the Discord call, because you were muted.
That wasn't my fault.
That's true. That was my fault.
Alright, yeah, let's get right into it, I guess.
Yeah. Woo. Have a stream open.
I'm so glad to be back, Ace Attorneys.
Whoa.
I love Ace Attorney.
Yeah, we're continuing our investigation.
Oh.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it?
What the fuck?
I wonder if Miss Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya?
Dude, she's fucking scary. She's so scary. She's like, past 9 p.m., isn't it?
It's past her bedtime, dude. She needs to go to bed.
I know. Why is this child with us?
I don't know, dude. It's bad parenting, or just bad supervisor in general.
Get it together, Phoenix.
These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearl. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win and not a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
That is, in fact, Freddy Fazbear in the background.
Is that a Freddy Fazbear?
I have a very Japanese themed snack spread today.
Ooh.
I have black milk tea and like bread thing, like bread.
Ooh.
It's like
I love bread.
It's like flavored bread.
Oh, I love
It's like maple flavor. Hold on.
Oh, I'm flying over right now.
Let me pull up my brain registry.
Alrighty,
guys, and we'll be back with these messages.
I got those gluten-free pretzels with me today for my snack. I don't know if you guys have ever tried them, but they're way better than normal pretzels because they're like so crispy.
I'm not a huge pretzel eater, TBH.
Yeah, me neither.
I like pretzels because I'm like a small animal at like a salt lick where I'm like, ooh, salt.
They're very good.
I don't have a snack today because I ate my weight in kimchi before we got here.
True.
We're not at Five Nights at Freddy's modded.
Yeah, this is Ace Attorney modded with it's the Freddy Fazbear pack.
Yeah.
So, the real person who killed Mr. Gorilla was Pearl.
It was Pearl!
It was Pearl!
That assassin, Mr. Shelly the Killer, right?
I like can't get her voice until like I do it for like 10 minutes.
That's okay.
You hired him, didn't you, Pearl? You fucking hired him. And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client? Pearl, bro! It's Pearl!
Oh my
I'm
god!
telling you!
It's a possibility.
You mean, who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But whoever this client, what was that?
Sounded like
Oh.
a metal pipe.
You
Don't
good?
worry about it.
You good?
That was my Apple Pencil hitting my water bottle.
Okay.
Whatever, blah, blah, blah. But whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
The killer.
Deke. I see what you did there. No.
Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews?
Oh my god. She's like forcing it upon you. She's like, do you think it was Miss Andrews? Do you? I wonder.
She'd be like,
Called it the Pearl stare. Like,
Just the-
instead of the Kubrick stare, it's the Pearl stare.
Just fisheye pearl forehead.
I need to draw that. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then no, it can't be.
Pearl, mad on guard himself. I'm sorry.
If Mr. On Guard really did hire the assassin,
And he's not innocent at all. Far from it. He would be guilty of the crime.
but it can't be Mr. On Guard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him,
Mr. On Guard,
Oh, this is a flashback.
Did you kill Mr. Juan
All right, dude, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that including Juan Corrida. Okay.
I like your flashback voice
mm.
and the echo.
I didn't see any psyche locks at that time. Actually.
Well, this is like his
That reminds
present time thinking.
Oh, right. Oh, my bad. We're still working out some kinks.
did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting. Yeah, just don't tell the kid.
So what is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearl?
Mm.
That's what he was thought anyway.
Mr. Unguard's secret? What is this secret?
I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corrida was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. On Guard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corrida silenced. Which means we have to meet with Mr. On Guard. There's no way around it now.
Ooh.
Pearl, stop looking at me like that. Please.
She's so intimidating.
All you can hear from that image alone is just like.
Alright, let's head back. Oop.
Well, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, and you need to be in bed. It's past 9 p.m. already. Huh. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of this secret Mr. Corilla held about Mr. Ungard. And Miss Andrews' real intention. These are two things I must know tonight.
But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
Not if you get caught. I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearl. Don't you worry.
This way.
Mm-hmm. Get the hall.
Oh my god, I'm trying to get to a place and there's dialogue in every room.
Thomas Oldbag. So good to meet you.
Can we just keep moving, please?
Hey, wait!
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now, I was handed this strange device with who knows what reason.
Oh.
And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was the walkie-talkie, and I was like, oh.
Her too. Oh no. That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe has.
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. But the request came from Edgy Poo, so...
Edgeworth?
And he said...
If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
So I'm gonna feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
What the fuck? Gee, thanks. A bundle Edgeworth. What a pal you are. I thought she was gonna like in my mind when she said and he said, I instantly played the song I wish that I was be with the cool kids or something like that.
Okay.
This is absolutely top secret, so you better keep it to yourself.
For yourselves.
I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
Didn't we know that already?
I'm sure it was, you know. It was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting.
Scandalous? What's that?
It means, well, you know, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason to getting close to Mr. Corrida.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted the spy camera. It was that obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of some people. Spying on people by herself, as if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Oh my god.
Based. Alright. Wow! The alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can... It's nothing good.
But I didn't say anything. She can read minds now. Oh shit. Oh god.
No.
So, you want to know about Juan and the manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two.
Oh?
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
That manager? Who are you talking about?
Pearl, please.
Pearl, get with the program.
Pearl's
Come on.
Pearl's a little tired.
He's like falling asleep.
A little Eevee.
You don't know? That manager woman Juan had.
Oh, I guess
It's a
she
shame.
doesn't know about her, actually.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't know about that.
That's so fucked up. Why would you say that in front of a kid?
Yeah, seriously.
It's a
Yeah,
shame she
wait.
killed
It's like-
herself out.
I feel like in that moment she just did this. Pans over to Pearl. She's like, "Wow, that's so messed up." She killed herself. Damn. Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts, Miss Andrews' mentor, right?
Yes, that one. That's the one. The Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Married? You mean to Mr. Corrida?
Really? You young kids today don't know anything, do you?
I feel like we've been talking about the same thing for like a really long time.
Yeah.
That girl, Celeste, killed herself 3 days after the marriage announcement.
3 days after the marriage announcement? What in the?
I can't help but feel the background music is not appropriate for this
Yeah, it's-
topic.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
Why would Miss Impacts want to kill herself? She was gonna get married.
Not necessarily a correlation there.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What?
But they were gonna get married, right? They promised each other, right?
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly cancelled their marriage.
Mm.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why? Why did he do that?
Pearl.
That was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
That night, after Juan called off the wedding, the manager, Celeste, killed herself.
How terrible.
I wonder what happened between those two.
Yeah.
On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigation. It looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down.
Oh, it's cold in here. Hold on, I gotta go put a sweater on.
Okay.
I'll be right
Okay.
back.
I was like, is the game delayed? Like, is that a line? Yeah, it's going good. It's going well.
Pretty good.
It's pretty
Oh,
good.
what am I missing?
Oh,
Did someone say something in chat?
yeah. It's
Oh.
Nimbus.
Oh, I can definitely see chat. Yes.
Beep boop, beep beep, beep.
I
beep.
forgot to pop up chat.
My cat keeps scratching my armchair. The armrest. What do you want, honey?
Skittles has the zoomies, so he might start yelling.
Oh no.
It's like she wants my pretzel, but I'm trying to give her a little piece. She does not like it.
My cats
Oh
are
wait,
not
she's
like
eating
that.
it.
They
Okay,
don't.
well.
My cats don't come anywhere near me.
Oh.
One of them just eats and stares at you with such like disappointment, and the other one just is very curious.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Nimbus. Welcome in. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, it's chilly in here.
Oh my god, thank you for the $100 donation. Oh, that's so
What?
awesome. Cool. Thank you so much. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. It happened.
What?
It sort of feels tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened. What?
This is some random guy.
You're Mr. Argard's lawyer, right? Ah, yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for the on guard case?
We're taking the witness statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
No way. Between the kidnapper's demand and now this, I can't see any way to win here.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so here you go.
Thank you, Edgeworth.
Thank you, Edgeworth. What?
I'm gonna call them so they know. Go on, sorry, hard content.
Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content? I will. It sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag.
Ooh.
That was a throwaway voice for the cop. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews are in the detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear?
It's our boy.
He's the dude.
Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too.
That's what you want to hear from your lawyer.
Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Gorilla was killed by an assassin and that the assassin's client is this man, Mad on Guard.
What's wrong?
Mr. On Guard, there's something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self.
About the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
It's the second time we've seen this flashback.
It's important then.
Could you please fill me in on what this secret is, please?
Oh!
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, dang.
I knew this was coming.
It's a lot of locks.
Mr. Nick? Don't tell me.
Psyche locks.
You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude?
Did you know about Mr. Corrida and Miss Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life.
Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Corrida. Her mentor was Mr. Corrida's manager. And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him.
Celeste.
Does that jog any memories?
Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat. Dude, I would
This
kill
man is
for a pizza right now.
door
He's dodging
dashing
the
a pizza
question.
to the police station.
He's dodging the question, but yes, I'll have pizza.
Oh my god.
What's Mr. Nick?
Oh.
What's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea? Like green peas?
Oh, Pearl. Oh, you poor thing. Let's go eat one later, okay?
Dude, I would love some pizza. Maybe I should run to the store and get a frozen pizza.
Cue the time lapse.
Ugh, I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop.
That's too bad.
Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Mr. On Guard, are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way?
Hmm.
Well, why don't you just say it?
I knew Pearl was, you know, sheltered, but I didn't realize she didn't know what pizza was.
I mean,
she was-
yeah, I think maybe they just eat like traditional Japanese food
Oh, true.
in
I guess that makes sense.
the mountain village. That's what I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl, have you ever had this thing called a burrito? Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, oh, wait, I read that as, it was supposed to be, uh-oh, like.
Bro.
Mr. Powers?
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
Is he the witness?
What?
Oh,
And
he
now
is.
I'm going to testify at
Ooh.
tomorrow's trial.
So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers?
I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. When all of a sudden, you were there! You were under arrest! And I was brought back here.
Oh.
They said my face and the whole self in general looked suspicious or something.
Well, I guess you can see how they thought you looked suspicious.
I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
So, this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet.
Dude, this...
But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Ah, well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer.
he said.
Who do you think that lawyer
Wait.
who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
Oh, Pearl.
There's only one lawyer in this town.
Yeah.
It is true. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me. Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Nick!
Oh, what is it?
Mr. Earl!
Mystic Mai and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright.
Like, I'm sure this sprite is so funny because I'm sure it was the intention, but like, it's like she's pulling up her sleeve to like start fighting. Like, it's so funny, especially
throwing
like
hands.
right after that like creepy one.
She's like throwing hands and shit. You're just holding her back, but like just holding her shirt. Like, trying to go. Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I?
It's okay, Phoenix. I don't either.
It's okay. It's okay, Phoenix. This is going to do a lot of damage to you, to Matt, you know? Because you got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going. But what is he really like? Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women. Oh, so, okay. He would never really turn a pretty face away, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, it's just a game, to justify himself.
Oh my god, that's awful.
That's horrendous.
Oh.
What? How horrible! That's unforgivable!
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to offend you.
Oh my god, did she punch him?
I think so.
If he said ow, that must have hurt pretty badly.
But, you know, he said it once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
One person who wouldn't swoon over him.
His manager, you know, Miss Adrian Andrews.
Why is Mr. Power suddenly looking kind of energetic?
Ah, you see, I actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in the world have this dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you a part of that dazzle? But aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of other stars around me as things happen.
Well, that's true.
Oh, hey! So, did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide?
You mean Miss Impacts?
We heard something about how her wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Right,
I'm right here, dude.
why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
I'm right
Oh my
here, bro.
God.
Relax. Relax.
That's great.
Mr. Powers is so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with electricity. Like, I'm right here. He's fucking spitting in my face.
Go on. Go. Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note.
No! Really? That's crazy.
And so they say that Juan went and hid it.
Oh.
We heard about that in court today.
Mhm.
But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Corita?
I like how we're just like, yeah, we all know. We're just quiet, trying to get through it. Why do you figure so?
Well, before she died, Sulesh talked with a few of her friends. And she said, it looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man.
A truly insidious man. Did she mean Mr. Corita?
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. On Guard and Miss Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get 2 of them to tell me everything. Alright, cool. That was interesting.
Learned a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff we knew already.
Yeah.
Little recap.
little recap and got spat in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's you.
Is that supposed to be nice to me? I just walked in. I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me? I thought your client was Matt.
I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about this secret Mr. Corrida had on Mr. On Guard. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. Someone's knocking on the door.
Okay. We might be able to finish this today, actually.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see. If not, then like absolutely for sure next time.
Nice. Oh my god.
But this is pretty exciting. There's a point in the trial where if you pick the wrong answer, then you lose the game.
Oh.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking.
That's fun.
Yeah, but it's really slow right now. Like, it feels like we've been learning about the same thing for like many times.
Yeah.
I've been playing hella Pal World lately.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
In other
I do
news.
I picked up Animal Crossing again like 2 days ago for stream, and I'm like, it's over for me.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying Pal World, because I like Pokemon, but I don't like the turn-based JRPG style of gameplay. Like, the thing that makes the game a game, right? I don't like turn-based combat, so, but I really like the Pokemon themselves, right? So Pal World is awesome. I really like the progression and the and like the general vibe of the game.
I agree. I like that aspect of it. I feel like I'm accomplishing something every time I'm going out and exploring.
I hear there was like a glitch, like a bug. I don't know, because like people in the comments were like debating whether it was like real or not. Because it seems like kind of a negligible difference, but like apparently the little like statues that you use to like level up like your catch rate stat, apparently like there's a bug that makes it do the opposite.
Oh.
But I don't know, but like people are saying that it's not true or it's not like reliable info, so
Oh dang.
I don't know if that's true.
I haven't been using those points very often.
I mean, it's a pretty steep scaling for them, so
True.
yeah, it's like 2, 4, and then like 7 or something.
Ooh, yeah, true. Probably fix it. I know that there's a bunch of other ones too that people have been pointing out. Like infinite glitches and infinite ball glitches and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't found my favorite pal yet, but I really like all of them so far.
Yeah, they're little cuties.
My main one is Dire Howl right now because I use that one as my transportation.
Fair. I don't remember what I have right now as mine. I have a flying mount.
Okay. Enough talking about Pal. Let's get back into the game. Hello, welcome in.
Hi.
Let's see what Miss Andrews has to say.
Yeah.
I'm eating a fruit roll up right now. Hold on, give me a second.
So power.
So anyway, back to Power.
If Outer got up, I have to run upstairs really quick too. BRB.
Okay. Okay,
So
back to
I'll
Power.
go so fast.
Does someone want to give me power?
I'll go so fast. Oh god,
I
what
don't
fell
have
off my
any
thing? It's
money
fine.
right now.
How do I eat?
All in one bite.
I
When you do get a flying mount though, it like opens up the exploration of the world like immensely.
Oh yeah,
So
I
you can
do have a flying one as well.
Yeah.
But I found the choice of flying mount I feel is pretty weak. Like I used it to like fly into like one of the like camps, like the thug camps, and they like destroyed me like immediately.
Oh jeez. That's rough.
I guess this particular guy doesn't do very well. But
I'm really bad at remembering their names.
Yeah. I've really been enjoying using the little fox dude as like a flamethrower.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Get the penguin rocket launcher yet?
Yeah, but I haven't used it.
That's a good one.
I love Power Worlds too.
I saw this tweet that was it was like a post of an old Smosh clip. When Anthony, it was like one of them dressed up as Pikachu, and it's like, Pikachu, use machine gun, and the caption was just like, this is basically Pal World, but it was from like a real old Smosh videos. And it's like shooting Charizard with a gun. I was like, this is Pal World. That's all this is.
Oh yeah, Nimbus is asking if you've gotten any cool lucky ones yet.
There is a glitch where you're able to capture the like legend, like the bosses basically. So there's this one tower over in the frozen area, like the top of the frozen mountain, where it's like this big old like solid black like dragon dog thing.
Ooh.
But you can if you shoot somebody like one of the guards and then go to that tower and then trick the guard to shooting the main boss, you can capture it with like a blue ball, the boss, and it has its person on it too, so you just get like a level
yeah, our
I
friend
have one
was
of those, but I haven't used it.
Our friend was telling us about that.
I just have it in my inventory. I might sell it because it feels too much because it's like a level 50 and
Damn.
I'm not that level right
What,
now.
what
so
level you at?
I think I'm at like 36.
Ooh, I think me and Nimbus, we're at like 27 or something.
Yeah. Are you starting to get into the automation stuff yet?
A little bit. We just got the production line
Yeah,
thing.
it helps.
And we have like a pretty automated, like our second base, we have it pretty automated so that the pals like mine the ore and are pretty self-sustaining.
That's nice.
Because
Yeah.
you can never have enough ingots in this damn game.
Exactly. Especially once you get to the later balls, you have to have refined, and that's like just more and more ingots.
Oh no.
Yeah. Good idea.
All right, let's continue. The grind don't stop. True.
So true.
I'd like to ask you about Mad on Guard, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. On Guard. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? And why would you become intimate with his rival?
That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
About Miss Celeste Pax.
I had finally put her death behind me, and now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
I'm sorry.
Stop showing this picture! Oh my
Yeah.
god! Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back, and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it? But why?
I didn't want it to spread like just another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid.
The suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said.
It's so disrespectful. Goddamn. Burning somebody's suicide note.
Yeah. Why did you try to frame Mr. On Guard?
That's simple, because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
Oh god, I just started eating a cracker. Oh, just see what Pearl's eating goldfish right now.
But there had to be another way.
Just stuffing goldfish in her mouth.
I'm
There's
not
like,
even eating goldfish
there's,
right
like,
now.
crumbs
I just
all
was like,
over.
what would a child be eating?
That's very on character, actually.
there's just like a bunch of crumbs all over her face.
Wow, Mr. Wright. I never had these before. These are fucking good. These are so tasty.
He like packed them so that she wouldn't like start talking.
The police are excellent at doing their job. So they figured it out, right?
Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Damn.
Miss Andrews?
You want some goldfish?
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
Huh? Did you say something just now?
Oh.
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 A psyche lock, huh?
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
but
I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge. I'm only human after all. I'm only human.
Okay, back to the office now. Oops, that's the wrong place, but whatever.
I'm only human. Don't put the blame on me.
Mr. Nick, your phone! I am going at these
Oh,
crackers, I'm so
It's
sorry.
powers that get fired.
Hey, that's the Still Samurai theme song, isn't it?
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now.
It sounds kind of ominous.
It's your ringtone, Phoenix. You chose it.
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Oh.
We're in trouble now, pal.
I was eating it.
Guys, I just ate a cracker, and like all of the salt in the whole box was on that cracker. There was something wrong with it.
Don't make
Oh
me
my God.
bust open my Cheez-Its, guys.
Sorry.
No, I'm like, that was too much salt.
I'll be back at the office really soon.
What's wrong?
Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, he...
No! Edgeworth!
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal.
You can't do that.
I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good!
Hello? He got cut off.
what's going on, Mr. Nick?
Mr. Edward's in trouble. Away!
Gumshoe said we need to go back to the office right away.
Then we should hurry back.
I'm scared to go back.
What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together.
Maybe it's good news.
Shut up, Powers.
Somehow I doubt that. I tried making such a serious tone for Powers. I wanted to laugh so bad. I wanted to laugh so bad. It took a lot.
What took you so long, pal? Mr. Edgeworth couldn't stick around forever. He had to go.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought that spy camera.
Huh?
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave them away, pal.
The bear.
I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera. Me.
Oh,
Shh, Pearl. And go on.
There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room?
Not on guard.
Huh?
Not on guard. Your client. That's who, pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. He put it
Ooh.
in Freddy Fazbear. Are you sure you heard right? That the person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's the an exact match to the price of the stuff.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of money. I would love to have that kind of money.
Me too.
me three.
A receipt? That's all you have?
Nah, it's, not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Ungard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Ungard's autograph out of it, pal. So, I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Ungard himself.
You sure that wasn't just a receipt, Gumshoe?
It was a big wad of paper.
Mm-mm.
My sight is failing me. This can't be. Credit card receipt? Write it down, write it down. So, what about the spy camera we found?
Ah, that was a dead end, Val. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give you these back to you for you to file away into evidence.
You can buy cameras everywhere. Everyone, don't do it.
Yeah, let me put this giant stuffed bear into my pocket. It's like an 8-foot tall stuffed bear.
I get sent like a bear from you. This is so nice. And then all I hear is beep. Beep.
No, you don't want to give up, pal.
I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Corrida's room was Mad on Guard.
Why would Mr. Ungard do something like this?
I bet it was just to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Corrida in one of those rendezvous.
I bet. It's not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you going to see him? Mr. Ungard, I mean.
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we'll find out next.
I feel so bad for Pearl.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearl. Mad on Guard, what in the world have you done? Alright, at least his morals are good. He's not a good, like, parenting person. He's good morally, but as a parent, no.
You're working really late, you know? It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. Don't like the way that sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my ankle. Throws it at his forehead. Dig it!
Oh. So many.
You're about to get nay-nayed. Now, let's hear what the secret of yours is. What if Mr. Corrida had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I'm just laughing at Feather laughing.
I'm laughing because I'm confused laughing.
I told you before, dude. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on, I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Corridas, especially on that night. Jingle, jingle. Look what is it? Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Corridas' room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow. But dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
In this big bear! Right here! The spy camera was hidden in the bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear, Mr. Corrida, was. Dude, he'd do so great in Among Us.
Who
His
Bean?
lying is.
Oh no.
No, like.
On guard?
Yeah, his lying is really on point. Mr. On Guard, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did the bear tell you?
I love how he's playing into it. He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On Guard.
If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first?
Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. On Guard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800? This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
What? And a $3,800 toothbrush?
It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles. That just
Ew.
proves you're a bad person, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
Elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyways, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing?
Yes.
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So, if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is, of course. It would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm going to find out what I want to know because I must. I placed down my trap card.
What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer, I'm sure you know him, don't you?
Shelly the Killer. That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Mad on Guard, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're his client. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client, that's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Corrida. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is... you, Madame Guard.
Oh.
Ugh. And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude.
Don't you ever say those words to me ever again. You're lucky you're behind glass. Don't you ever say that to me. It's weird. Who the hell says that?
I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway.
It's so fucking weird, dude. I'm only gonna say this once, but
I love how personally you took it.
I did, bro. I just can't. He was like, "I'm so sorry for not being a good boy for you." Mr. On Guard, you really did hire?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
Insult myself?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer, dude. So goofy.
Oh shit.
Oh!
He's just like me! Let's go!
For real.
There are two wolves inside me.
He's one of my brothers!
I was not expecting that. Oh.
It's so goofy. Freaking Joker, bro.
Mhm.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt on Guard.
Yeah,
This
I know
freaking
that.
Glass of chocolate milk.
Where'd he get that from?
Let me swirl around my glass of chocolate milk. Like, listen to that music.
Let me do a voice for him for a little bit.
Okay.
Well done, Mr. Wright.
Oh my god.
I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really? So you are Shelly the Killer's client?
You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands.
Wait a minute, where'd he get that glass?
That's what we're saying. He just pulled it out.
Yeah, that's just his villain chocolate milk.
Villain juice.
That's a
Villain
fat
juice.
glass.
I know, that's like a bowl.
He's drinking soup out of it.
Yeah, it's like chicken broth.
Chicken broth. Oh my god.
Oh shit, I am cooking now.
And that woman, Adrian Andrews, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the cry on me. I didn't think she had it in her.
Alright, I'm done.
But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
That's... You're lying! Oh, what a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on and let us Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
He might be a bad guy, but I stick with him on that. She does need to go to sleep.
That's true. It's probably like 11 p.m.
But why? Why did you hide the video camera and...
So, like...
Bro's
You're
this
pathetic, Mr.
a
Andrews.
redditor.
It's so edgy.
It's very,
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
How about he post on his snap? If you know, you know. Don't text me. Like that. He knew about Miss Andrews' secret.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me? How much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
$2.
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
I can't find the unmute button on my mic half the time, sorry.
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl?
Bro, she's like 8, chill out.
Bro. Dude's
Dunking
arguing.
on an 8-year-old.
He's arguing with a child, this man. Oh my god.
Bro.
Oh my god, I delivered the line, but my mic was muted.
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Karita?
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Why?
Wait.
That's such awkward wording.
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image.
What the hell? Why would he say it like that?
He be dunking on me.
Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Karita had been able to give it, then Mr. On Guard's secret would've.
Well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Karita ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me, Matt on guard. Aw, did that leave you speechless? What a shame. Stop talking to Pearl, bro.
What's
What's
weird?
What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could you have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you killed Juan Corrida. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
You know, I never told you any lies. Person who did the killing was that D-Killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room.
You killed Mr. Corrida.
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow.
Grr.
Aw, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Aw, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya.
You wouldn't want to test D-Killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
You scoundrel.
You hooligan. So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it my all tomorrow.
What the fuck is this guy?
Just throwing words in there.
Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this.
I like that detail of
And try to let
the
him
desk slam sound effect.
Yeah.
That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how well things turned out for him, didn't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
I mean, there's a camera in the bag. Didn't that, like, get everything? And
Did that man
cop,
back
too.
there? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's a cop too. It's like, hey, did you hear him? Maya, Maya, what am I supposed to do? And now you'll find.
I think this might be Mia. Oh no, it's Miles.
Oh.
The starting line of this case.
Edward.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. It's like midnight right now.
Yeah. Pro's just knocked out.
Well, right. What are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy.
No. We can't do that.
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, right? It's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own.
Going on like a mystical journey to find myself. You must be one with the lawyer. You must be the lawyer. You have to find the lawyer in you. I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer. Madame Guard, that man is really... Ah!
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you fought for your clients up until now?
Nuh-uh. Well, that may be true, but that's because I believed my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and pain. But when I looked at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person close to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
I'm only human after all. People like you and Francisca von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. Ooh, you fight to the very end. What are you talking about? I didn't say nothing. For real.
Bro.
I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you guys heard. Oh my god. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I like you. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska. She fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago?
Bro, he literally just said why. Were you not listening?
Because your precious win record was destroyed. You're so petty.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you're mistaken.
What are you?
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect win record were meaningless.
What?
I think Pearl just wanted to be included. Like, hey, I'm still here.
She's so tired. She thinks that by talking, someone will take her to bed.
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? What is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. On Guard's sake? Why are you doing this for the cold-blooded killer?
Right.
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
What the heck is aftercare?
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for their handiwork. Or for my handiwork, excuse me. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty? Oh my, I'm sorry.
We are unlikely this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. And to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before, however.
You did. But
My name is D. Killer. Shelly D. Killer.
You're Shelly D. Killer.
Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a D-Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Maya!
it would be my duty as an assassin to see it too she receives a nice long nap.
No!
Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Meow.
That was him saying it.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth!
Hmm?
I'm
Hey, yo!
Give me kiss, Edgeworth.
I'm so scared, Edward.
Oh my god. Edgeworth! Huh? What is it?
Oh my god.
Okay. Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission? He meows for
Oh, that? It sounded like a cat.
A cat?
Oh, El gato. Oh. It can't be. That cat. Can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all the police units head for On Guard's mansion immediately.
Alright, you hurry over as well then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah!
Can't believe we're taking this freaking child with us.
It's
I
1
know.
a.m., Phoenix.
1 a.m.
Drop her off somewhere.
I love that we keep just adding hours.
I like the fact, like, I feel like Pearl can be utilized as a weapon. Like, just throw her and just like, attack Pearl!
Yeah. Oh, we got here quick.
Maya!
Please answer us, Mystic Maya!
We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
Can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
He and Ungard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Wait, don't we have a photo of the butler?
I don't think so.
What? Oh.
This
What's
music
Winnie the
is nice.
Pooh?
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
We had that one already.
A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Corrida? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
Crawl through it.
Don't get stuck.
Oh no!
Oh no, Edgeworth, I'm stuck in the pet
Okay,
door.
Oh no, Edgeworth, I'm stuck. Edgeworth, are you still there? Edgeworth.
I'm sure that's for Hugh.
Do you think that is? Do you think that this came through that little door?
Ugh, this door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth.
Woo!
Ah! There's no one here.
From the looks of this room, I would say this is Ungod's private lounge. Bro flexing in front of Edgeworth.
So, Edgeworth, I can break down doors, you know that?
Phoenix is built like a freaking linebacker for this reason. Man's built like Markiplier.
Look at this, right?
Oh, no, an antenna. For an antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and a VCR? Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment of the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
This music got me bumping.
I really like it.
Like the...
I like those.
We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar.
Yeah, you're right.
We're close, I can tell. We've set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya. This looks like a picture of Miss Impacts. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impacts? You mean...
Yes, Mr. Corrida's former manager.
Why would a picture of Mrs. Impacts be in Mr. Onguard's mansion?
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue.
Ah!
What's wrong, Pearl?
But please let me see that picture frame!
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame! Maya! It's Mystic Maya! She left us a message!
What? Whoa.
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta help. Watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. No! Mystic Maya!
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
It was intricate. Alright. Nothing.
We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth.
Yes. Will you marry me?
As far as clues go, I think that this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing.
Your hand in marriage. And what is that? Little kiss? Little kiss?
Miss Andrew's psyche lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I can stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Oh my god. He's so awesome. Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearl. It's time to open that last lock. Bro,
It actually is 1 a.m. now.
Let her get some rest, dude. Let her sleep.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
I'm fucking tired.
So many things have just happened, lady.
I have come to remove your psyche lock.
Don't say that out loud to people, Phoenix. Psyche lock?
I want to know. Hold on, give me a second. Yes, mother.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm back. All right. yes, Naka. I want to know, and you will tell me your secret.
Fine. Go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
Bro, give me the gun.
Oh my god.
Why does Pearl have it?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry why Pearl has it.
Just for safekeeping.
Pearl
Yeah.
stays strapped, dude. Could you please tell me why you framed Mr. Ungard for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have personal reasons to dislike Mr. Ungard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So
So-
you're...
My bad, my bad, my bad. My bad.
So you're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Oh, excuse me. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people, there's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Suicide.
Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impact's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who also hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
Dude, they need to stop showing that photo. Just put up a picture of ducks. Alright. You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. On Guard, it would mean that he must have been had some relations to Miss Impacts and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
This is a photo of Miss Impacts, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though.
What?
With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's alright. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. On Guard's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
They were together. Why didn't she just say that?
Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Karita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes, because of Matt.
Because of Matt on guard? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why. With love, Celeste, is written on the frame of that picture. They were a couple, weren't they?
That's Pearl saying that, apparently.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him. Even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
But then why did Mr. Karita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Poor Miss Impacts.
That wasn't the end of it.
Dude.
That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
That was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it, because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another, after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them to my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright? Even knowing all of this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with Maya's situation. With what I know now. Ooh.
Pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Do we want to keep going?
Yeah.
We're heading back to court this time.
I'd say yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with keep
Yeah.
going if you guys are.
Cool. Let's take a little break for a minute.
Yeah, we could take
I made a break screen at the first half of the stream, and I dropped it. I don't know if you're able to like.
Oh, yeah, I can just throw it on top of the screen
Yeah.
right
All right.
now as a temporary thing.
I made it very quickly. I like remembered when the stream started that I forgot, and I was like, wait.
All right, I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll be right back too.
Okay.
Do you have the screen right now?
It's in the VC chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Thanks.
Okay, I will put it here for now. Okay. I'm just gonna throw it on top of everything for now, make it its own scene later. Let's see. Media source. Here we go. Okay, we'll be right back, everyone.
What'd you grab?
I just grabbed a drink and I bought some apples the other day.
Ooh,
so
nice.
so that I could snack on something healthy for a change.
That's a good idea.
Because they sell them like pre-sliced at the store.
It's nice.
Here's some ASMR for you guys for chat real quick.
Heyo.
ASMR.
I don't know if that was audible to the... I know it wasn't for you guys, but...
Welcome back, Naka.
Whee!
Hey. The waiting screen is so cute.
Thank you.
The break time. It's so cute.
I made it so fast during the first half of the stream. I was like, oh wait.
Oh, we're just all floating around.
I'll swap it back when Outer gets back.
Okay.
I gave everybody a little snack. I gave Snapple has like space Oreos.
Yeah, I saw those at the store the other day. I was gonna take a picture. I was like, the Snapple Oreo.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
They're even Snapple colored.
They are. Goddamn. Snapple themed Oreos.
I gave Snapple the space Oreos. I have a jar of kimchi. Feathers has a chocolate bar, and I didn't know what Outer liked, so I gave him some Doritos.
I love your little kimchi bottle.
Thank you.
I love it. It's awesome.
The scream goes hard.
I'm not gonna
Just asking
open.
you to open Pow-
I'm not gonna do that.
I have Pow World open for the person I'm playing with too. I don't think they're playing right now. It's just running in the background in the super tiny screen.
I don't want to be like 20 million levels behind. Shut up, bro.
I've given up to the being behind, so I commend you for not giving it.
I'm like 1 or 2 levels behind him. I don't want to be like 10.
Yeah, don't give in.
I'm enjoying it a lot though. I love Pal World.
Yeah. Level up.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. I ain't opening it up. I know you can do like a server, like a dedicated server. Maybe I'll do that.
That'd be cool.
PI.
Yeah.
Pal World.
Please. That would be
I'm
great.
like zoning out at the screen. I'm just watching everyone float around.
Been like unlocking all the furniture.
Yeah, me too.
I wish there were more like options for the walls though, like like curved walls or something.
Me too. I feel like the building system's kind of like meh.
Yeah, it's a little basic.
I left my iPad on the other side of the room.
No.
I'm already in a blanket. Hold on, I'll just wheel over there.
It's not possible to make like diagonal walls, is it?
No, I don't think you can.
Dang.
If you guys hear me die on the way to wheeling across the room, just leave me there.
Okay. Rest in peace, Naka. I'm annoyed that you can't. I don't remember if I told you this already. Like the little triangle things, you can't flip them upside down. So it leaves like gaps when you're trying to make like a roof that isn't square.
Oh, I see.
Or like if you're trying to make an extension on a second floor. I don't know.
Yeah, I did like
Okay, I'm back.
Hey.
we made like the top floor of our building, we made it like 2 stories tall. And you can't put the flat roof on a wall unless it has one like parallel to the support wall.
Yeah.
So we just left it open.
I got me some Totino's hot pizza rolls.
Oh!
My mom made chicken enchiladas.
Oh, dude, you want to switch food?
No, I like
I would die for some pizza rolls right now, actually. Oh my god.
For some enchiladas right now.
I think, yeah, I'm not eating good. I just have some sliced apples.
I haven't
had
been
dinner
eating.
yet.
I had to get like, I have to sneeze.
I've been eating a lot of Whataburger, and that is not healthy.
There you go.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. Bless you.
Thank you.
I mean,
What do you get at Whataburger?
I just get like
A Whataburger.
it's legit called a Whataburger with jalapenos.
Because the one time I had it was like really basic. Like I didn't see anything special about it.
Understandable. Yeah.
I love water in my burger. So true. So true.
I love water in my burger. I love a soggy burger, dude.
Dude, I dip my burger in water when I eat it.
It makes it easier to like eat. I just get like it's like it's just a regular water burger, but like with jalapeno and bacon, and then I add like avocado and stuff to it.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I mean, yeah, when I had it, it was just like a real basic burger. Like, it wasn't particularly tasty or anything.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like, the regular burgers are not very appetizing.
I had, oh my god, I can't remember. I think I had Smash Burger the other day. Yeah. Yeah. I'm more of a Five Guys enjoyer.
I've never had Five Guys. They don't have it here.
Five Guys is pretty good. Damn.
Ooh, I think I like Five Guys almost more than In-N-Out.
There's like
really
five.
good.
There's like a
I
Five
don't know.
Guys down the street.
I
and I've
hear
never
Five
had it.
Guys is really expensive.
Yeah, it's kind of pricey.
It's pretty good though. It's pretty damn good. That's the thing though. I don't even know if I have an In-N-Out around here.
Nah,
Just
In-N-Out
stance
is
on
like
In-N-Out.
is a west side thing.
Yeah.
We gotta
It's
don't even get me started.
In-N-Out is specifically a California thing, but they've been like
Yeah.
branching out a little bit now.
we apparently have a Mr. Beast burger
Yeah,
in
I
my
think we've got
city.
one too. It's a drop. It's like a drop shop. It's like you can't go into a location. You can only order it on ordering apps.
Yeah, because I think it's like a ghost kitchen where it's like they
Yeah.
just have some
Oh.
burger place make it for them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they do have a Five Guys here, but it's in a mall that's like a 20-minute drive out of town, and and I think that mall is like pretty like abandoned now.
Those I only tried In-N-Out once here. It sucked. When I went over there, don't even get me started.
It's different.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah, I think it actually is different in California.
Yeah.
Like, because
Dude.
there's like In-N-Out in like other states now, like I mentioned earlier, but according to Outer, it's not very good in other places.
It's not. Dude, the underworld smacks.
Oh my god, yeah, I looked up In-N-Out Burger and it's the only In-N-Out burgers are in the most opposite side of the country as I
Yeah.
could possibly go.
Yeah, it's like it was a strictly California thing for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like
Oh my
3
God.
like elsewhere now.
Yeah.
But like it's pretty good. It's
so better than good.
I think it's like it's a burger I can eat without feeling guilty about it. Because it's like it tastes good and they throw a bunch of like lettuce in there and it's like super tasty.
They're not too pricey either.
Yeah, fries are pretty
Man.
fries are kind of bad though.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't usually get fries with my meal. If I do, I get animal fries because
Yeah.
that's the only way that I can eat them.
Man, now I want to try it.
I was like, Feathers, where are we going? And she looks at me, and she's like, we're going here, and I see a beautiful sign glowing with such glisteriness.
That's not a word.
Glycerin.
I'm making it a word. It was with such heavenly aura that I was like, oh my god, In-N-Out? She just nods her head, yes.
I'll take Shaboops there when he comes to visit me. He's
I
probably
found-
I mean, he's probably been there already.
Thank you,
I
members.
found the In-N-Out burger that I think you went to, but that's just because I know things. No, just kidding. But I'm pretending that I was there eating a burger.
I sent a picture to PI of Outer with his burger.
I just Google Maps it, and there's like they're scattered around California, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, there's one in my city and one a little bit outside my city. There used to be a Krispy Kreme near both of them, but one of them closed down, unfortunately. But yeah.
I heavily just stalked this In-N-Out burger, so.
It's in a cool area. I almost forgot, like, that it was there, and then I saw it when we went.
My photo on Yelp.
You posted a photo on Yelp?
They'll be like, "How good is this In-N-Out?" And they'll see me just nom, nom.
Alright, let's enough burger talk.
Welcome to Burger Talk, where we talk about burgers.
Oh.
Hello?
It's Naka. Grr, how did I get into this mess?
This song slaps.
You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, this
Oh, shit.
This is your job, Snapple.
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
What? Just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title!
Whoa! He got judged.
I've had this dream before. Someplace, some time ago.
Oh, so we finally went to sleep.
As if this day... Right? That's what... Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer. To prove a killer innocent.
We got like... Okay, wait. If they went to bed at like 2... And they got like 5-6 hours of sleep max.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Pearl.
Pearl's just gonna sleep through the...
Hello? This is Phoenix Wright.
You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right?
Bro. Come on.
I'm gonna throw hands with this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I feel like if I saw him doing that in the court lobby, I'd be like, hey, wait a minute.
So you can't have alcohol in here.
It's
It's
chocolate.
chicken broth.
Yeah, it's chicken broth.
It's orange juice, dude.
If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict, too.
Grr.
Am I reading the flashback?
I guess
No,
not.
Oh, give me a second,
Prove him
Michael, open
guilty!
up.
He's a creep!
Okay. Maya!
Phoenix.
Oh, it's Mia.
Mia!
She's like, I had to take over. Pearl was too tired.
Maya! How's Maya?
I don't know.
You don't know?
She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times are when you have to force your bright biggest smile. That's so corny, Mia. Why you say that?
But
You can't give up. There's still some hope left.
stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here. Not anywhere.
This is the first time you've seen this sprite.
Yeah. She
Or her
looks so
forehead's really-
Pearl.
Yeah. Forehead's prominent in that.
Ugh. You said a Kirsten guard again. Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it.
Oh.
You're really mean, Bao.
Ah, Gumshoe, I'm really, really sorry. Where are you?
They let me join the investigation team and we're chasing after the killer, pal.
Weren't you fired?
We're not
Then you
talking
have.
about-
They only have one detective in this town too.
Yeah.
Like, I guess
They
we'll
have no
rehire
other
him.
choice.
Then you have some sort of lead?
Sorry, but right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not going to give up
Gumshoe.
until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down. We're going to do everything we can and find the killer. If we can't get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal.
That's true. I could do that if they found Maya first.
You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make this trial last longer.
I have to make this trial last longer?
If you go at Mr. Edgeworth with everything you've got, then you two can draw it out.
Oh, now I get it.
I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it. So, believe in us. We're going to give it all we've got, just like you.
Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Sorry for screaming at you.
Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. Friendship.
The power of friendship.
It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it with an abundance.
Yeah! What are we, guys? Eclipse! I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna graduate tomorrow. After that was bad. Looks like we're coming to an end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through, I know it. Alright, what are we, guys?
Eclipse.
Yeah!
Alright,
Have you ever seen Outer? Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Abridged?
No, I don't think I...
Damn it! Okay, never mind.
What scene are you talking about?
I was talking about how Krillin always just goes Team 3-star like randomly.
I think I remember.
Well,
I think so.
it doesn't hit the same now because I was gonna be like, it's like Team 3-star, and I was gonna be like, yeah, and it was gonna be a really funny joke, but
I gotta see the clip again.
It's okay, Nimbus knows what you're talking
Nimbus
about.
gets it. If no one got me, Nimbus got me. Nimbus and Deadpool got me.
You never even told me the scene. You guys talk about Dragon Ball Z all the time.
It's Dragon Ball Abridged. It's
different.
It's
Yeah,
different.
Bridge. My bad. I didn't mean Z. They're talking
Such a
about
good
lot.
reference, Naka. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I was gonna energy. Thanks, guys. Let's go.
All right, continue.
Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Yes, I know it's a bridge.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands. The mystery being what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder? That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you would, please inform the court of today's proceedings.
Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence that threw suspicion onto Mr. Ongard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape.
Then you're saying that she is guilty after all?
I'm not finished, Your Honor.
Oh.
Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card.
What is that? It looks like a shell.
This is the calling card of a certain assassin.
Assassin, you say?
Yes, Juan Corrido was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Matt on guard.
What a surprising turn of events!
I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor.
I know what's going on this time. So I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true.
But we still have to hold out as long as we can. At least until Maya's safe and sound.
Oh my god, I almost choked. I wonder how the trial will turn out today.
Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand. Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please.
Okay. I'm, Will Powers. I'm a poor, unpaid action star.
And what is your relation to the defendant?
Well, that's, I guess, I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way, yeah.
Mr. Powers, please, you don't need to put yourself down so much.
Sorry, Will, I'm just kind of nothing sort of a guy.
On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct?
Yes.
Right, I didn't know that.
But, you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went.
All you need to do is answer what you're asked. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Ungard's room.
Okay, sure. After the awards ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guessed with me that night I couldn't make them wait for me.
Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Powers' testimony.
And talking with the bellboy is no big deal. I'm so sorry.
If one assumes that the person Mr. Ungard was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy...
What are you implying?
Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we?
Looks like we're in another sticky situation.
Huh?
A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? But for us to find out more, we're just gonna have to charge in head first, right?
Do you guys smell that? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no. You saw the two of them? The bellboy and the defendant together, correct?
Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats.
Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange?
You know, I didn't feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip.
A tip? But that's a perfectly normal thing to do.
So how long did you watch the two of them?
No more than a minute or two, I think.
At first? What do you mean by that?
I didn't think he was a normal bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know? Hey, wait a second. Actually, Mr. Powers, how... Only a few minutes ago you stated...
You know, I did feel something weird. I think it's because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip.
Could it be... I don't even know what I was trying to say. Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself?
Ah, yeah, that's it. You really know your job.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
This bellboy, he wasn't an ordinary one, was he?
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony.
You mean about the bellboy, right?
So he gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that?
Oh, well, you see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me.
How much it was?
But that's when something even more surprising happened.
The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket? And that's when
I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked.
I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
I was shocked.
It sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised by twice by this event, or even shocked. I wonder which of these shocking moments I should ask about. The defense is a huge star. He can't afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree?
Sure. But giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think.
A little too much?
Would you please clarify for the court about how much would you say the defendant gave to the bellboy?
Honestly, I don't. Hold on, give me a second. My door's open. My door keeps open. Honestly, I don't know. I can't even begin to guess.
And why is that?
Because he gave the bellboy a really fat roll of cash.
A roll of cash?
How interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it?
A very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor.
The judge is beginning to look awfully suspicious of us. There's nothing I can really object to here. I mean, who can argue with that fat roll of cash? Isn't really odd.
So supposing that roll of cash was not a tip, then what was it?
Payment, Your Honor.
Payment?
Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida.
Then the bellboy the witness saw.
Yes, he was the assassin.
Hold your horses now, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't have any proof of this, do you?
Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? I have here the card Shelley D. Killer left at the scene of the crime.
Shelley, D. Killer?
He is the person the police's special investigations team has been chasing for ages. I'm certain that the person the witness saw was this very assassin, Shelley D. Killer.
Really?
What's wrong, Mr. Powers?
No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head, and I think I just figured something out.
Oh?
Actually, I saw that bellboy again later on that night.
What?
Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Kind of difficult to do his voice while eating a pizza roll. I'm really trying here.
This time, this time I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Juan Corrida's room. Now that I think about it, that blue bell did seem kind of out of place.
Boy bell.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he had to be the assassin, I'm sure of it. That boy bell. I mean...
Thank
So
you
what
very much. That is all we need for now.
It's the word of the day, boy bell.
Huh? But I'm not done. There's still more.
Let us first establish that the bellboy was truly Mr. D. Killer. Then we shall see.
So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. And if that bellboy really was the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious.
That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn to entertain and make us laugh.
This is no laughing matter.
I know, Maya.
That's me. Alrighty.
What happened? Oh. So what exactly was so out of place about him?
Right. Why the insipid grin?
Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next?
Well, the bellboy was empty-handed.
Empty-handed?
That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't pushing a cart. He wasn't holding a tray either. You'd call that a little strange, too, wouldn't you?
I agree that it is a bit strange, Mr. Bowers.
But is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? What should I do? Should I let Mr. Powers' testimony slide, or...?
Try to pull a fast one.
There's nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy.
But there really is.
There really isn't. What the fuck?
If you two are done being school children, bellboys offer room service. There is no reason for them to be empty-handed, ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness' previous statement be supplanted with this new one.
Edgeworth. Are you going to do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious?
I see, very well. This court recognizes and grants the prosecution request. Mr. Powers, if you could amend your testimony, please.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, if a dude's walking into a room with nothing and walks out with the person that lives there and they hand them a fat wad of cash, I mean, that can be taken many ways.
You're right.
Mr. Powers.
Yes?
You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true.
But isn't he really suspicious? He got all those stitches and...
So? A baseball has stitches.
Hey.
Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches?
Phoenix.
This guy's racist against baseball.
This guy's a racist. He hates baseballs. Get this guy out of here.
Well, there's also, I mean, what about him being empty-handed?
I would like to ask the court to please take a look here.
Oh, this is the crime scene. Sorry, my bad.
There is a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Corrida's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. And now, if you would look at what is on top of the table in the lower right corner here, anyone can clearly see that it is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it. The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Corrida's room. Don't laugh. I know. Don't.
I'm just thinking, like, what if, like, if it's canon, like, in court, every time he says bellboy, he mispronounces it, and everybody just, like, tries to ignore it, so he's just like, the had the tray, or something.
Your Honor, the boy bell, damn it!
And everybody's, like, holding back their laughter, trying to ignore it.
There's just that one guy. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left.
But that would mean that the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
Ah, but can you prove that Mr. Corrida was already dead at that time?
Mr. Etworth?
Yes.
I blame you for leading me down this route.
I'm terribly sorry.
What is with him? Why is he laughing?
Witness? Isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us?
Is there?
The bellboy was empty-handed. Or should I say, empty-handed.
You on about, dude?
I recall you had something interesting to say about his hands.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Huh? What?
That bellboy, he was wearing gloves.
Gloves?
Yeah, pitch black leather ones. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right?
Black leather gloves. Why didn't you mention them earlier?
Sorry. it slipped my mind.
Boy, this make the bellboy look really suspicious. Alright, gotta focus. I can get lax here. What? What is lax? I don't understand.
Lax means like, less effort, like, think like relaxed.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use that.
But like lax is like specifically like being lazy on purpose, kind of, I think.
Okay. So what if he had gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves.
Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones.
So, a football is made of leather?
God. Phoenix.
Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they are made of leather?
But that man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant. And then he was leaving a crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself can believe he is just another bellboy.
It seems that we have finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony.
The rest?
Oh yes, please tell us more.
Okay. After leaving the Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room. Then the old guy just left without even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat.
So, the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room.
Yeah, I kinda saw all of that by accident.
Some accident? I'd say you saw too much. And all of it was suspicious to high heaven.
I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Now then, let's get started, shall we, Mr. Wright? Your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, I mean, his services were probably different. I said, hold it! We breaking walls now? Jesus Christ.
Okay.
That's better.
These are really stalling.
What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us few more details.
Oh, okay.
I should probably ask him, only one question at a time. So, who took this something the bellboy handed off?
Actually, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
Only an arm?
Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face?
Yeah.
Well, it was Mr. Onguard's room, correct? So it could have only been Mr. Ongard himself, I'd say.
And then, what did the bellboy do after that?
Oh, so after he gave the person inside the room the thing, then the old guy just left without even going into the room.
He gave something to this person.
Yeah.
And what was this something?
If I remember what it was, I wouldn't be calling it a thing, would I?
But this implies that something was removed from the scene of the crime. Are you sure you really can't remember, Mr. Powers?
I think it was something kind of small.
I'd like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you don't mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to the person inside. As for the person who received the item, all you could see was the person's arm.
Yes, it was just like that.
Mr. Edgeworth, is all this really that important?
Of course, Your Honor. I think this is of the utmost importance. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was the bellboy handed off.
Well, let's see. I think it was... no.
If you remember, please add it to your testimony.
Yes, sir.
They are really stalling.
Yeah.
They really are. Oh shit.
What was the point of that pregnant pause?
Where did that objection come from? Well, speak up.
Brother, you're like in the middle of the room. You're able to see. What the fuck? It was me, Your Honor.
What is it, Phoenix?
I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show this.
Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix. Deep breaths. Mr. Powers, the something you saw, was it this item?
Oh, hey! That's it! That's the something! Wow, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out.
I recall we found this at Matt Ungard's mansion.
At the defense house? Or defendants, not defense? What does this mean?
It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the Killer assassinated Juan Corrida in his room, and then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
Then the bear being found at Mr. Ungard's mansion would mean...
It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt Ungard is the Killer's client.
They're all speaking.
Order, order, order! I said order! That's alright. Sorry. This is the most unfortunate turn of events for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mia.
Sorry, Mia.
That's not me.
Sorry, Mia.
No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, then it would have later on. Even if you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edgeworth would have.
I almost forgot that he knew about it too.
I think it is clear that there is no need for us to continue this trial.
I can't let this happen. I have to do something. There has to be something we overlooked. Your Honor, a minute, please.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
Look at me, I'm doing tricks. Look at me, backflip. I'm stalling.
Whoa!
Did you just do a backflip, Mr.
Yeah, I
Phoenix,
just did it.
Mr. Wright?
You want me to do another one?
What does this mean?
You want me to do another backflip? I can do a front flip.
Just starts
Look at
clapping.
me.
Yes, yes!
Yeah.
Do another flip!
Yes, yes.
Just...
Edgeworth, do a backflip! I can't backflip. Do a backflip! Phoenix, do another backflip. Alright! Amazing stalling. Whew, I'm tired. There are still a few points left that we may have not fully explored.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that.
I love the judge.
All right, Mr. Wright, what questionable point would you like to explore further?
Want to see me do another backflip?
Yes!
yes, please. There was one thing in Mr. Power's testimony that was very unclear. He's like swinging his legs. He's like, "Yes, Mr. Wright, do another backflip."
He's like laughing.
He's like, "Oh," clapping with his eyes closed and everything.
Like Phoenix starts talking, and then he like the judge slams his gavel. Why aren't you doing more backflips?
No more backflips. Flips. Does the courtroom not want more backflips? I said. Everyone's like, yeah. And that is the identity of the person who received the bear.
He gave something to the bear. Well, I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
As long as we don't know who it was that took the bear, we can't be sure.
What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're going to scream like that, then at least give us a good reason why.
Just felt like it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Actually, so I remembered. I remember who took the bear.
Oh.
What?
Really?
I mean, I only saw his arm. But the arm. It was the Nickel Samurai arm, I swear!
How do you forget such a visually, like, striking arm? It's like, oh yeah,
Like a robot arm.
yeah, it's literally like a robot arm.
It could have been anyone.
Dude has photographic memory. That's insane. You've gotta be kidding me!
Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nickel Samurai!
Ooh.
I like how they're gaslighting him.
Order, order. It looks like you've dug your own grave yet again.
No! How many times is that today? I've lost count.
So the person who took in this little bear was the Nickel Samurai. And, as we all know, Matt on guard is the Nickel Samurai.
Ooh. Thanks to the defense, we've made that all the clearer.
What am I supposed to do now? Mia, help!
You don't have time to act lost. You've got to find another angle to attack this from. Hurry. Now I will bring this cross-examined.
Your Honor!
Again, Mr. Wright. We've already removed any and all questionable areas of this testimony.
It's about time you were removed from this court, Mr. Wright.
I have to find something. Even one more little point will do. There are still questions left unanswered.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that.
He's so gullible.
All right, Mr. Wright, what questionable point would you like to explore further?
I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable.
The bear, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, look at do a backflip.
Whoa!
He just like throws it in the air.
It did a backflip. Whoa, do it again! Do it again! Look, it's walking! Oh, wow, la la la.
He's just like playing with it.
The judge is like, whoa! This was found at Mr. Engarde's mansion. However, Mr. Engarde was arrested at the hotel that night. Which means that since the murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home.
Oh.
I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say. This bear is yours. It is not possible that it was Mr. Engarde who took this bear to his mansion.
It's for me.
Yeah, here you go.
Why? That's very true. We didn't consider that point, Mr. Wright. There was no way that, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken this bear home.
How do you know that?
You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright.
Ooh. Huh?
I remember it clear as day. I remember what you muttered to yourself at Engarde's mansion.
Can't believe it, believe it.
D-Killer and Engarde were working together, so to speak. And D-Killer was hiding at Engarde Mansion as its butler.
Oh, what? A bold move.
This bear figurine was brought back to Engarde Mansion by D-Killer himself. When it looked like he was about to be arrested, Engarde had him do so. I assume because it would have been bad had the police found it during their investigation. Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now.
This is too much. Isn't there anything I can attack at all?
I think we've heard enough. We now know why this bear figurine was at the defendant's mansion. As well as who it was that received the bear from the assassin in his room. Everything has become very clear. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Matt Engarde. I see no reason for this trial to continue, therefore I will now hand down my verdict.
Wait. No!
Thank you, Your Honor, for your understanding. You see, Mr. Wright, you could not win against the truth, could you?
I knew it would turn out like this way. After all, what Edgeworth has stated is true.
Any last objections, Mr. Wright?
Well, do I? What should I do?
Objection!
Your Honor, there were mimics
I
in the
will
house!
now announce
There's only one way for me to drag this trial out. The only thing I have left is my dirty trick.
Oh.
Your Honor. Right now, we have these two reasons to believe my client is the assassin's client. Reason number one, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. Reason number two, that very same figurine was found at Engarde's mansion. However, it's possible this is all the work of a certain other person.
What are you saying?
Aliens from outer space. Imagine. It'd be crazy. Just, aliens! What I'm saying is, it's possible a different person is D-Killer's real client.
Ooh. The real client?
Yes.
Tisk tisk, is this all you have?
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your theory. Who do you say is the killer's real client and therefore the real murderer? Adrian Andrews?
Yes, we already know that she tried to frame Matt on guard for the crime. By wearing a spare nickel samurai costume. Then the nickel samurai arm that I saw, that could have very well been Miss Andrews.
But what about Mr. On Guard?
If you would please recall yesterday's testimony, the defendant was taking a nap during the break period.
That's right. Then, finding this figure at Mr. Unguard's mansion.
It was a well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews.
Oh. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion on this?
I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic. Besides which, there was no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount its possibility either.
It's worth this trial. Come on. Anyone can tell Unguard did it. I can't believe the defense would go so far as to pin the guilt onto someone else. Yeah, unbelievable. It's not something petty, it's murder of all things. This is to save Maya. This is to save Maya. Even if the whole world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on.
Order, order, order. All disruptive parties will be forced to leave the courtroom.
Your Honor? For the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with his what-if game.
His what-if game, Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory. Mr. Wright, even you must have thought it strange and wondered, why would the criminal want this little wooden bear?
He's right. The killer did specially bring that bear to on guard right away. Why do you ask? Is there something special about it?
Absolutely. And I'm sure that once the court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear. Your Honor, the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubts against Miss Andrews.
And who would that be?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself.
I see. Well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess. The prosecution will prepare its witness in that time.
Yes, Your Honor. Ooh, getting down to the wire. It's been 2 hours in court so far, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? But I never thought in your desperation you'd try to pin the guilt onto Adrian.
I swear this demon will pay. Oh yeah, he will.
He just like you, for real.
He's like me! Phoenix is like me! Ah!
Mr. Nick!
Pearls? Where's Mia?
I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away.
Really strong power. You cold?
Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone is...
It's from Gumshoe.
How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal?
Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch onto.
Phew, that's good, pal.
And what about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are?
We still don't have any leads, but...
What? We don't have any more time.
If we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful.
I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself.
You okay with the raids you have redirects off? Oh, I have not looked at that. Thank you, B. Let me check that right now. I don't know if...
Oh my god. B told me that yesterday and I forgot to turn it on. Thank you, B!
Let me see if I can turn that on.
I keep yawning.
Jam it out. This is that good music.
Yeah.
Good music.
Let's see. It would be here.
This is called Intense Courtroom.
I love when music has beeps. It's my jam.
You listen to robot music for real, for real?
I do. I love it. Beeps and synth.
Beats and synth.
Weep.
The music speaks to Snapple.
It does.
Yeah. It's like that SpongeBob episode where it's like beep beep, you know what I'm talking about with the robot, where Mr. Krabs is like, no, the song that's like beep beep boop.
Exactly.
Do you know this? The song that goes beep beep boop bop beep beep boop.
Ah, dude, you're thinking about beep beep boop boop beep bop.
Beep boop beep beep bop.
I have seen this setting before. I'm trying to find it.
It's like, what else happens in that episode?
It's like, oh my god, Mr. Krabs really is a robot.
Let's see.
Others just hacking into the mainframe.
I'm in. I'm in moment.
Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay. Save. Okay, let me see if that works. Let me check this setting just in case.
On mention of the trial, I had never thought that Phoenix would have this much of a hard time stalling, because that's
Yeah.
basically his job.
It's basically his profession, so I don't know why he's having such a hard time
I
doing it.
know. He's a professional.
You can do manual raid, just checking if you're comfortable with it. Yeah, I think I got it. Try it now.
Also, hi, B.
Hey, B.
But
He just walks.
yeah.
He just walks into court while recess is going on. He's like,
Your Honor.
it's like,
Mr. Wright, you're supposed to be outside.
And it's like, you want to see me do a backflip?
Yes, Phoenix.
Another one, personally, yes.
Yes. Do a little flip. He seems the excitable type. Whoa.
Your Honor,
Yes.
did you know that I can do a double backflip?
No, you can't.
No.
Imagine he just like tries to do a backflip and then like snaps his neck on the ground.
He's just like, it's like, Mr. Wright, are you okay?
He's like standing up on the little like
his little stand there.
Yeah.
He's like, I can do it.
He does like the magic trick thing with like his finger where he like pulls it apart and he's like, look, 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 Judge. Ooh, and he's like, oh, how did you do that? Your finger's detached from your hand. It's like you tell him like a whole like false story. It's like, how did you do that? It's like, Judge, I'm somewhat of a wizard.
Oh, a wizard.
Not a lot of people know that. He's like, a wizard? And it's like, yeah, I can recruit you.
Oh.
I've always read these in stories.
Alright, but yeah, the redirects should... Okay, here we go. Hello, bee heads. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you for the raid.
Hello, everybody.
Our first raid ever because nobody else streams on YouTube.
True. So true.
Welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello, welcome in.
Woo!
I love Ace Attorney. Yeah, we're playing the final case of Justice for All. So, pretty intense stuff. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Spoiler warning, obviously.
Yeah, spoiler warning.
It's in a really good place too, though, I feel.
Yeah, welcome in, everyone. We don't know any of you guys, so let's take a second to introduce ourselves.
That's a good idea.
My name is Feathers. I'm the cutest devil in the world. These are my group members. We are Eclipse. I'm the leader of Eclipse. I hope you'll join us in our quest to take over the world. Would you like to go next, Outer?
Oh yeah, my name is Outer. I'm a demon hunter. I'm not here to take over the world, but I just make sure that they don't. But I'm friends with them. I have a soft spot for them.
Hi, I'm Snapplepat. I am a cyborg elf. And I can shoot lasers out of my eyes. I think that's what you should know about me.
Pretty important fact.
It is, yeah.
My name is Liliana Nevermore, or Nakanaichi, or Naka. You can call me whatever you like, because that's a lot of names. I'll respond to anything. Some of you might know me because B rated me yesterday. I'm tired and I don't know what else to say. Yeah!
Yippee!
Yeah, we're all linked in the description.
I forgot to say that I'm a vampire. Wait. The one thing.
So subscribe to us if you find us interesting. I'm also gonna post the link to our Discord in case you guys want exclusive notifications from us.
Join the Eclipse Cord.
You guys can hang out with us.
Yeah!
So yeah, join our Discord if you want to.
You can become Eclipsers.
Eclipsers.
Little moons.
Oh yeah, what?
Yeah, we
That's a
don't.
good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
We don't have a fan name, I guess. Okay, there we go. Join our Discord if you want. But thank you so much for the raid, B. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, B.
Thank you, B.
Welcome in.
I'm gonna flap my arms.
A mooner.
I'm so excited.
We are not
I'm a
calling our
mooner.
fans
No,
mooners.
we're not doing
Welcome
that.
in,
We can-
Mooners.
we can steal the Sailor Moon name. We can call ourselves Moonies, but like evil Moonies.
No, not mooners. Stop.
We're not a mooner.
No.
That's gonna be a thing.
Eclipsers.
Oh my mooners. Where are my
Stop.
mooners?
No.
No.
Off
Where
topic.
my
But
Mooners at?
the other day, I went on I was like, are we a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse? And I went down researching the different eclipses.
You just confused me. Wait, what are we?
A lunar?
Lunar
No.
eclipse.
We're lunar,
Are
yeah.
we? Wait, we're the one where the moon goes over the sun.
Then
I think so.
Because we make it dark, yeah.
Alright, but let's thank you again for the raid, but let's get back to
Acing those
Yeah,
attorneys.
let's
I'm
get-
gonna flap my arms like a little chicken again.
Team Eclipse.
doing it in unison.
What are we? Come on.
Eclipse!
Dude,
Wow.
that's my line. I'm supposed to sing.
Alright.
We have 19 active viewers. Oh god. I'll just flap my arms some more. Team 3 star.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's
I
keep
just saw the
going.
clip. Yeah, I remember now.
Oh my god.
Triple. Thank you all for the raids. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
You're so sweet.
Alright.
I've got to keep this trial going until Maya's been rescued. But have I just run out of luck this time? Is all our hope for naught?
A tent.
Oh.
Huh? A tent?
What? No.
Oh. Mia!
It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
So, it was Maya that called you away.
She's locked in a dusty little room right now. But I could see the circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
That's so specific.
That's very specific. Gumshoe!
I just imagine he like screams into the phone like full volume. So like it doesn't even it's just like peaking mic sound, just
All it
extreme.
is.
Yeah.
Is there a circus in town right now?
There's only one, pal. The Very Big Circus.
I don't want to go back. I
I
don't
don't want to go back.
I don't want to go back.
I don't want to go back.
No more very big circus, please.
No
Don't
more.
make me go
No more.
back.
I don't like Trilo. I don't like Trilo.
All my homies hate Trilo. Maya's somewhere within a 300-foot radius and of the main tent.
Oh my god.
What? Okay, hold on a second, pal. Hey, draw a circus on the map about 300-foot radius from the main tent. Hurry!
Oh my gosh.
And
And?
I could see a mailbox under the window, just outside.
Gumshoe! There's also a mailbox.
Okay, what else?
What else, Mia?
I'm sorry, but it wasn't very small. It was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. It felt like I was in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so.
I heard her. An old office building. Good stuff, pal.
Alrighty, see you, B. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, B.
Thank you.
Good night, sweet dreams.
Okay, just hang in there. Just a little longer, pal. Wish us luck.
Good luck.
I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal?
Oh.
Right, don't let your battery die. Kisses. Bye. Mia, Maya's not hurt, right?
She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved.
Oh.
Gumshoe, please hurry.
Looks like we're out of time. Are you alright, Phoenix?
It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. I can do this. I just have to make the trial last a little longer.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Maya!
I feel so bad for Maya.
I know.
Thanks for
Alrighty.
stopping by. See ya.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Have a good night. Good time zone.
Court will now reconvene.
D-Killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why this particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews, to the stand. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder. I understand. Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews? Of course I have.
You have seen it before.
That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court of this bear's secrets? All right.
Why? Why does she?
Ooh.
We love VTubers.
Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center is a small cavity, with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's just a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
So this figurine, it's a container of sorts, is it?
Yes. Looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
Yes. This is superb craftsmanship. Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. It looks like there really was something to that bear after all.
What if the note's in there?
Ooh. That's what I...
Oh! Actually.
Sorry, my
probably
brain,
is.
that's...
We linked waves for a second.
Something very similar happened in a future game, and my brain just kind of dinged, and I just realized I was like, Ace Attorney is still Ace Attorney. Like, it's all the same. Like, so, whoa! What if the note's in there? Yeah.
A puzzle?
That's right.
But it looks like an ordinary figurine.
True enough. To people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle. So what kind of puzzle is this exactly? So you can take it apart, and how would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn its tail to the right and then push it in.
Oh, yes, I see.
After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Oh, this is most interesting.
Oh boy, a boy and his new toy. It's like he's 5.
Yeah, he's like giggling.
He's like kicking his feet.
Cord is so fun today.
Backflips and toys.
Whoa!
He's like throwing it around.
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead, carry on.
Oh my god.
I think he's lost it.
So what do you find after you take the puzzle apart?
It's a bomb!
Oh!
Oh god! And how do you know about this?
I know because I was the one who bought it.
Huh?
It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland.
Then this was a present from you?
That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
So it was a present from Miss Andrews.
Witness, let's continue with your testimony.
So, who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland, so I doubt there are that many people with the same bear in this country.
But this looks like it can be easily broken. Especially if someone wanted to get at what's inside.
Well, it's a toy, but it can never be the same again once it's been broken.
Who else knows knows that this bear is actually a smaller container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
The two of you, huh? Then, of course, that means Mr. On Guard didn't know, right? I think this is about all I'm going to get for now.
Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize that there is one very important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box. Now that we have agreed to this point, there is only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What is inside this box?
What's inside?
That's right. That's what we are going to find out next. Yes? You are the only one who can open this. Please.
There's a painful silence hanging over the courtroom. All eyes are on Miss Andrews now as she solves the puzzle and takes the bear apart.
I've opened it. Is this what you wanted?
What is that? It looks like a note.
I don't think we need to guess at what it is, do we, Mr. Wright? It's the suicide note.
The
suicide
note.
The suicide note left by Juan Corrida's former manager, Celeste Impax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts, but just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Corrida himself. It seems Celeste Impax had very beautiful handwriting, and she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
Order! Order! Witness! Did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Because it had already been taken by D. Killer.
Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
It's written on the note?
That's right. At least, that's what I would think.
Now then, I believe it is only appropriate the contents of this note be made known. I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it, and I was going to burn it for her sake. I'm deeply sorry, but I cannot allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note aloud.
Very well.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent courtroom. In her note, Celeste Impax left to us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and then thrown away on guard. about being engaged to Corrida and On Guard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided, in her despair, to end it all.
And that's all Miss Impax had to say.
There is one thing I would like to say here. The prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. On Guard.
Then what?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness? Yes. On the night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word.
Matt On Guard values, above all else, his refreshing like a spring breeze image, which is why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost.
On Guard's fault that he got killed, and this time he went so far as to kill someone and stop him from revealing that? How terrible! What a selfish person! I guess there are slime ball lawyers in the who will defend these creeps too.
There is no room for doubt here. Mr. D. Killer's client's goal was to obtain the suicide note. The only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house.
It seems that we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from anyone.
How am I supposed to escape from this one?
Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay. There are two deadly pieces of evidence. The figurine and the suicide note. Maybe somehow I can find a way out of this situation through one of those.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand. Phoenix, hurry.
The suicide note or the figurine? Which one of these should I pursue?
What should we do?
The suicide note.
Um,
I say suicide note.
I'm thinking figurine, because I remember a while ago, I don't know, they'd mentioned like little knife marks on it. I don't know if that's important though.
True.
What do you think, Nak?
Oh gosh, I
No pressure.
suicide note.
Please wait, Your Honor.
Man, look at the lawyer. He's still going at it? It's like he doesn't care that he's trying to get a killer off the hook.
I think Your Honor believes that Matt On Guard killed in order to obtain this note.
Yes, that is correct.
But that seems a little strange. In fact, I think there is a contradiction here. This note was hidden by Mr. Corrida until the night of the murder. If that is the case, I say that Matt On Guard could not have known what was written on this note.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
Exactly. But I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange. No one in their right mind would kill for a note without first knowing what it said.
Order. You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion?
It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Unfortunately, I think he believes differently.
I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
Huh?
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself. Not the only thing I'm in love with. I would like to direct the court's attention to this.
What is that?
It is a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying?
What the? I thought that spy camera was in my possession.
Matt on guard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
And?
The victim, Juan Corrida, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt on guard.
Order! Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities.
Well, sort of.
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
I see you were confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye. But this camera that I have is not that same one. Last night, I searched the victim's house on a hunch, using this.
Shoes bug sweeper.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera.
Matt on guard's fingerprints were on there?
Well, Phoenix, it looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh?
What am I supposed to say to that evidence?
I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. Angard learned of the suicide note through this. He was watching the victim all along.
He got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that.
Is that man a bad kid?
Don't bring your kid to a murder trial, please.
Stop. The way he's sweating is just so ill nasty.
Phoenix,
Yes, Chief?
have you figured out what you're going to do next yet?
I like how he calls her chief in his moment of desperation.
Yeah.
What am I going to do next? Does running away like a frightened child work?
I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case. But in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing.
Well, what is it, Mia?
There is a piece of evidence that is, he really should investigate.
Something he should investigate?
I would really hate to see the good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had the chance.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden?
All right. I think this time we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you?
Watch me.
What? No.
Tempt me, Judge.
What is this piece of evidence that Mia is talking about? Can I figure out what it is and still need to be looked at? Or should I let it go? Present evidence.
Present the evidence.
I have an objection, Your Honor.
That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
Your Honor, the defense has
great.
no intention of letting this go so easily.
You're beginning to sound desperate.
That's just your imagination, Your Honor.
Legit just said "nuh-uh" to the judge.
Mr. Edgeworth, this is not like you at all. In your eagerness to prove your point, you've forgotten one very important thing.
Oh, hey, isn't that what I just said?
So, you're telling me that I forgot something?
You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence.
That is Miss Inpax's suicide note, right?
Who knows?
What
Phoenix!
literally is?
I mean, sure, this suicide note was found inside this bear. But this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means the handwriting on this suicide note has yet to be analyzed.
Oh.
He's not wrong. So, as to whether this pivotal? Pivotal? I never used that word in my life. Alright. Pivotal piece of evidence was really written by Miss Inpax or not. I was about to say pistol.
I mean, you know what it means to pivot, right? To turn around. That's what pivotal means.
Yeah. That was yet to be even remotely confirmed. I knew what that word meant. I was just testing. I was just testing you.
Of course.
Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright, are you saying the suicide note is a fake?
Miss Andrews, you were the only one who tried to pin the murder on Mr. On Guard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into the bear?
How dare you! Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There is no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever.
But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it.
What?
Recall the witness testimony concerning the figurine. The only person other than the victim who could solve the puzzle is the witness herself. Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so that you could use it to frame Matt On Guard.
I did no such thing. Right, if you're going to pronounce the suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory.
Mr. Edgeworth, you were the only one who presented the scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution.
That's enough. Mr. Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on this suicide note?
It is as the defense stated. The handwriting has yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, it seems that yet again we have reached a point where the verdict is impossible.
That's impossible!
This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both of the prosecution and the defense further investigate. Handwriting analysis might... I thought that was the judge.
Guilty, idiot. You die.
I think we've reached the end of the line.
Guilty!
Guilty, guilty, guilty. God.
Oh my god.
It's just that one kid that was earlier, like, in the crowd. Why bring your kid to court?
What is that sound?
It's Gumshoe. Hello? Gumshoe. What is with him? What's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to the killer?
Hey, he got away.
What?
I'm sorry, pal, I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was some way to make it up to you, I really do.
Yeah, it would be catching him before Maya dies, bro.
Anyway, what's going on?
We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them were already gone.
This is terrible.
I'm going to keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little more time.
What?
Don't tell them we don't have any more.
Guilty? Do you hear that? They're calling for his head.
Mr. Wright, I can't. For us to come this far and... Oh!
What? What is it?
Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
I can't do that.
Sure you can.
Please.
Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
Just jumps over his desk.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone calls after.
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch!
What
was that?
That was so funny! They did what they could.
Mr. Edgeworth. Please, you've gotta buy us some more time.
Court is in session.
You just hang up on Gumshoe?
Yes!
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying?
Mr. Wright, this is a court of law!
I'm sorry, Your Honor. But...
I am reluctant to do this, however. It appears that I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
This time, I really can't do anything.
Court is now
sure,
adjourned
that's
for the
okay.
day.
Objection!
Backflip! Backflip! Backflip!
Backflip! The audience starts cheering.
Please wait, Your Honor.
Oh my gosh.
Edgeworth?
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time.
But can you really obtain the results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
But wouldn't it be better if we adjourn for today and then reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes. Please, Your Honor. That's all I am asking for.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess today.
I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
The court will now take its final recess of the day.
30 minutes of backflips! 30 minutes!
Right. Well, what's going on with the Maya situation?
The killer. It looks like he's got away again. 30 minutes? We can't find her in that time.
Ugh.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Report.
Ah! Is that Mr. Adrian?
We don't have time, just spit it out.
Right. It looks like we just missed them, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident in his rush to get away.
A few things.
Can we use any of them as evidence?
I thought you'd never ask now. I got the things he left with me right now, and I'm on my way over.
Really?
That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first.
We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran.
Oh my god.
Like that dude could go to jail.
There's a police car following me right now.
What?
Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fire him?
I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now.
Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this. He is.
With my hunk of a junk car, I'd say I'd be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me.
Alright. Just get here in one piece.
I'm on a mission, and no one can stop me now, sir. No one. I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light.
Oh my god.
Gumshoe, please. Items left by the murder? Huh. Maybe there's something among them that will be decisive enough to end this. Don't tell me you crashed into the...
god.
Oh no.
Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer me.
Oh no.
No one can stop me.
What?
I thought he died.
Huh? Did he get shot?
No, he crashed. I think. What happened?
Huh?
It sounded like he had an accident. I'm
Oh my
guessing
God.
his cell phone broke as well.
God damn it.
What was he thinking? We've got to hurry and call for help.
But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also, if we don't get those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
No, we can't let that happen.
Well, if there is a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance.
Why? Oh, why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at this moment?
There's a way.
That's right. There is a way.
What? How?
The Gumshoe teleporter.
Whoa!
What?
What about the gumshoe teleporter?
I'm sure we can find out where the detective Gumshoe is.
Oh, that's right, he has a tracking device.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing up Franziska at a time like... Oh, I see. I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have.
Franziska. Will she even want to help us? Edgeworth.
What is it?
Alright. I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty. By what I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say Defense Attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death.
Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
The verdict.
Yes, bailiff. Oh, there's a phone call. They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do.
Oh, damn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez. Okay. How much do we have left? We have...
It's getting intense.
Crazy.
We have five cross-examinations after this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
All on one person.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So maybe we should save this for next time.
Alright.
Probably, yeah.
We've already been going on for almost 4 hours, so...
We have.
Oh my gosh.
Been 4 hours?
What?
Yeah, we started at 5. It's almost 9 o'clock now, so...
Oh my god, it's almost midnight.
It's almost 11.
Wow.
Alright, but, tune in next time to see if we can rescue Maya.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'll be the finale of this case and the entire game. So
Damn.
tune in for that. Pretty exciting. It's definitely a really tense ending. It's really, really good. I think the ending to this case is like insanely like amazing. Like
I'm
it's
excited.
it's so like I never would have thought that they could like construct the idea for this ending because it's actually so like smart. It's really, really good. So you guys are
I'm
gonna
looking
want to
forward
see
to
it,
it.
okay?
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the little bell button so it'll give you notifications for when we go live next. You know, you can always turn it off if it's annoying or something, but click that bell button. And also click the like button also if you enjoyed the stream. But yeah, that'll be it for today. The Eclipse
We'll
Rise again. I really wanted to say the Eclipse is gonna go to bed.
Go to bed.
He's gonna go to bed.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.